In this series, I talk about the history of Angry Birds. This series will be in parts, and the part you are currently watching is part 1. I do know the birds' names, I'm just not calling them by their names until I get to the part when they are revealed. Also, I go more in depth with the plush toys in part 2, and just mention them here. And now, on with the video. In 2003, 3 college students from Helsinki University of Technology made a game as part of a mobile game competition. The game was called King of the Cabbage World, which was sold to a company known as Sumia. After the success of the game, the students made their own company, Relude, and in 2005 they changed the name to Rovio Mobile. In 2009, a man named Mikael Head becomes the CEO of Rovio. This was also the year that Rovio released Angry Birds. Did you know it only cost 100,000 euros to make the game? Just think of all the money the first game alone brought in. Angry Birds is a mobile game, which was released on December 11, 2009. The original version of the game includes 63 levels. The story is about a bunch of greedy green pigs stealing a flock of 7 if you count all the bluebirds, eggs. The 3 main pigs are Helmet Pig, Mustache Pig, and King Pig. To get their eggs back, the birds, who can't fly, use a slingshot to fire themselves at the pigs. Each of the birds has their own special ability. When you touch the screen, the red bird, who is unlocked at level 1-1, makes a battle cry. Bluebird, who is unlocked at level 1-10, splits into 3. Yellowbird, who is unlocked at level 1-16, goes faster. The Blackbird, who is unlocked at 2-5, explodes. And the Whitebird, who is unlocked at 2-14, shoots an egg bomb out of her butt. On January 10th, 2010, the game got an update. The update put all the previous levels into a level pack known as Poached Eggs. The update also added 42 more levels and put them in a new level pack known as Mighty Hoax. The story for this level pack is, the pigs steal the eggs, but this time, they replace the eggs with cardboard cutouts of them. Also, the King Pig isn't the real King Pig in these levels, but instead a cardboard cutout of him. Angry Birds also has golden eggs in it. I'm not sure which update they were added, so please let me know in the comments if you do. Anyway, most golden eggs are hidden in some levels of the game, and if you collect them, you get a bonus level to play. Some, however, are hidden around the menu screen, and if you get 3 stars in all levels in Poached Eggs, Mighty Hoax, Danger Above, The Big Setup, Ham 'Em High, and Mine and Dine, you get a special golden egg for that as well. Anyway, March 4th, 2010 was when Rovio released another update to the game. This update added 45 levels in the level pack known as Danger Above, and also a new bird known as the Ringbird. He is freed by Yellowbird in levels 6-4 and playable in levels 6-5 onwards. His power is when he gets launched, tap the screen and he comes flying back like a boomerang. The story for these levels is, the pigs steal the eggs, but this time in a hammock with balloons attached. Another update came out on July 1st, 2010. This update added 45 levels in a level pack known as the Big Setup, and another new bird called the Big Red Bird. He's kinda similar to the Red Bird, but is bigger, which means more destruction. The story for these levels is, all the birds get captured and locked in cages by the pigs, but one bird was not locked up, the Big Red Bird. In level 9-5, he frees the Green Bird, who can be used in level 9-6 onwards. All the birds don't get freed until 11-15, the last level in the Big Setup. On October 21st was when Rovio released the first sequel, which is called Angry Birds Halloween, and had 45 Halloween themed levels. On December 1st, 2010 was when it got its first update. The name of the game was changed to Angry Birds Seasons, and it added 25 Christmas themed levels. These levels were put in a level pack called Season's Greetings, and each day of December a new level would open up until the 25th day, like an advent calendar. The 45 Halloween levels were put into their own level pack called Trick or Treat, and a short film was released for Season's Greetings, which you may have seen. December 23rd, 2010 was when Angry Birds Classic got its last update for the year. This update added 45 levels and 3 bonus in a level pack called Ham 'Em High, which is a Western themed pack. The story for these levels is, the pigs use lassos to capture the eggs. This update also added another character called Mighty Eagle. To get him, you need to buy him from the in-game shop for $1. To use him, you would need to tap the Mighty Eagle eye on the top left of the screen. All your birds would then be replaced with one can of sardines. You launch it and Mighty Eagle would come flying in, killing every pig in the level. He was only exclusive to iOS devices until 2012 when he came to Android. In 2016 his price would go up to $5. He had a cooldown of 1 hour, but that was removed in 2016 as well. A short film was also made for the launch of Mighty Eagle, which you've probably seen. In January 2011, Rovio and a toy company called Commonwealth showed off the first Angry Birds plush line, which would include Redbird, Bluebird, Yellowbird, Blackbird, Whitebird, Pig, King Pig, Helmet Pig, and Mustache Pig. The plushies were originally supposed to come with the 2009 logo on the tags, but ended up with the 2010-15 logo in actual releases. Also, the Blackbird was supposed to come with a white spot on his head, but because Rovio tried to stop putting that on him in games and other media for an unknown reason, the actual release would not include it. Although the spot would not come off his head until 2012 in the original Angry Birds game. February 7, 2011 is when Angry Birds Seasons got its first update of the year, which added 15 levels and 3 bonus in a level pack called Hugs and Kisses, and introduced a girl Redbird, fans called Ruby, and a Valentine's version of the Whitebird. Neither of these were used in-game. March 10, 2011 was when the Go Green Get Lucky level pack came to Angry Birds Seasons, and was inspired by St. Patrick's Day, and had 15 levels and 3 bonus. 21st of March was when Angry Birds had its first crossover game. This crossover game was with the movie Rio. The game is known as Angry Birds Rio. When the game first released, it had 2 level packs known as Smuggler's Den and Jungle Escape. The story for this, Red, Yellow, and Blue Bird get captured by the main villain of the movie called Nigel, and sends them to the Smuggler's Den in Rio. The birds see all the caged birds locked up and get really angry and break out their cage and free all the birds. In the Smuggler's Den, instead of firing at pigs, you fire caged birds to free them. Once you complete all 30 levels in the pack, cutscene plays when you see the Angry Birds freeing Blue and Jewel, the main characters from the movie, but they are chained together. The 5 of them escape to the jungle, and Nigel sends his marmosets after them. There are 30 levels, and they all have you firing at marmosets to kill them. The last level in Jungle Escape has you firing birds at Nigel himself, and also Blue and Jewel are playable as well. The power is kinda like the yellow birds, but a bit slower and in a straight line. Also, the white bird was added in this pack. The birds would also have updated sprites and look better than they did in both the original and seasons. In April, Rovio and Nokia would announce a new game called Angry Birds 3 with Magic. The game would be exclusive to the Nokia C7 and N9 and used NFC technology, which allows two phones to communicate with each other by touching. It also came pre-installed with the C7 and had 45 exclusive levels. Also, the only birds in the game would be red, yellow, blue, black, white, and green. A full version was announced but never came out. On April 18th, 2011 was when a pack called Easter Egg came to Seasons. This had 11 golden eggs and 15 levels and 3 bonus. May 11th, 2011 was when Rovio released Angry Birds Chrome, a version of Angry Birds which was exclusive to the Google Chrome web browser for free. It had all levels from poached eggs to Ham 'em High, and all Seasons levels from Seasons greetings to Easter eggs. All golden eggs were replaced with Chrome symbols. This version of the game would update the game to have better looking pigs and use the new sprites of the birds from Angry Birds Rio. It was also the first game to have the blackbird without the white spot. The day after it had launched, Rio got an update as well. It added 13 new levels in a pack called Beach Volley, and also the blackbird without the spot as well. This level has you firing at marmosets, and the last level has Louise, the bulldog from the movie. Though sadly not playable, he would walk around the level helping you kill the marmosets. The end of the level has a cutscene showing him cutting the chain off of Blue and Jewel, but Nigel flies in and takes Jewel. Angry Birds Rio would also get another update on June 8, 2011, adding 30 new levels in a pack called Carnival Upheaval, and Blue by himself would be playable on the first level. His power is he flaps around in destroying builds and killing marmosets. Also, the last level of the pack features a boss battle with a marmoset called Moru. The level ends with a cutscene showing Blue getting captured by Nigel. June 16th, 2011 is when Angry Birds Classic finally got another update. This update added 45 new levels in a pack called Mine and Dine. The story for this pack is the pigs take the eggs and mine under the island. June 21st, 2011 is when 30 new levels in a pack called Summer Picnic came to Seasons. And it's also the only non-Christmas pack to be done like an advent calendar. Rovio also made a short film for it, which you have probably seen. August 18th, 2011 is when the Airfield Chase level pack came to Angry Birds Rio. The big red bird was added in the first level, and despite the fact he got captured, Blue is also playable in these levels for some reason. Also, the last level of the pack is my favourite Angry Birds level of all time. The birds are firing at the plane, freeing the caged birds. September 1st, 2011 is when Angry Birds Seasons got another update. This one added a new level pack called Moon Festival, and had 30 levels and 3 bonus. Instead of collecting golden eggs, you collect pieces of mooncake. October 10th was when Rovio teamed up with a Finnish candy making company called Phaser. Phaser had made a popular candy called Trikisk Pepper. They made a new volcano flavor, and Rovio promoted it for them by making a short ad on their YouTube channel and a new web game called Angry Birds Volcano. The web game stayed up for many years until it was sadly shut down in 2018. October 21st, 2011 is when 30 new levels came to Angry Birds Seasons in a pack called Halloween. This was also the first appearance of the Orange Bird. His power is he can go bigger and destroys buildings easier once the screen is tapped. There was also a short film, which you have probably seen. The Smuggler's Plane level pack came to Angry Birds Rio on the 22nd of November 2011, thus concluding the Angry Birds Rio story, but updates will still come out for the game after that. Angry Birds Seasons would get its final update for the year. It was an advent calendar level, just like Season's Greetings, but this one would be called Wreck the Halls and contain 25 levels, one opening each day. A short film was released, which you've probably seen. Angry Birds Seasons would get its final update for the year. It was an advent calendar level, just like Season's Greetings, but this one would be called Wreck the Halls and contain 25 levels, one opening each day. A short film was released, which you've probably seen. December 11th, 2011 is when Angry Birds Classic would get its final update for the year. It would add 15 levels in a pack called Birthday Party, and also introduce the Orange Bird to the classic game. So that's the end of 2011, and the end of the video as a whole. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and press the bell to get notified when the next part comes out. It will be about the golden age of Angry Birds, 2012 to 2014. Goodbye.